What's up, guys? It is 4/22/2024. I'm going to go over a market recap today at around, let's see, 8:30. We got a setup here and maybe here, but again, these are way earlier in the day. Um, Once the day started, we had a drop off, a nice setup here. Still too early for me to take it, but definitely takeable if that's something you want to take. A second setup here and that went through. I wasn't too convinced by this setup for a couple reasons. I was assuming this was a bear flag, right? This pull down here, this acted as a spring to push us up. And what I didn't like about this setup was that it was at the top of a longer term downward trend from last week. So this is kind of both a retest and there was a smaller term channel here. So we were at support of that. So just a really good place for indecision and didn't really want to take it. But this acted as both a spring on this upward channel and this bull flag here. And we just took off. And once we took off, I was pretty confident in taking a trade. So I took one in the 1 minute. I'll dive down in. Just a typical setup that I usually take here. I took this one, no problem, and I didn't take any more on the way all the way up. But this is great trading day. I mean, there were so many setups here. You have one here. This might have stopped you out depending on where you put your stop at, but definitely pullback in this region. There was another pullback here. There was a pullback down here if that's something you want to take. There was probably an ante somewhere here if you wanted to take it. Um, yeah, it looks like the ante was here actually, so definitely could have taken those. There was no climactic activity here, so I probably wouldn't have taken that one. Let's see some more setups all the way up. I mean, this was just grinding higher all day. Another pullback here, another pullback here. This is somewhat climactic. Some of you don't take this, but a climax followed by a climax usually leads to a failure test or to a correction of some sort. So we got to this point, and I was about to take this ante here, and I ended up not taking it because it was right here, and I ended up not taking it because my computer didn't, or my system trade and Ninja Trader was in yellow mode, so I had to get it connected. It wasn't fully connected, but I originally was planning on putting a limit order here and then following it off. Once I saw this happen, I was like, oh shit, I need to put a stop order in, and it just never went through. But nonetheless, we still had the 1 minute, tons of setups. Here's a setup, another setup here to go short, another setup here. This is more climactic. Maybe I don't take this, and then just a sell off into the bottom of the day. So I really just took one trade. I set up for another, missed it, and then I took a trade in my IRA account at the very bottom of the SPY. I took a short put spread and cashed out on that pretty nicely. So that was the day today. Another great setup day. Tough usually trading on Mondays, but today was an easy Monday. Hopefully we have a great week ahead of us, and good luck trading, guys.